I see you. I see.
I bring it down like.
I see you. I see.
I bring it down like.
Lofi Poli Sci, how we doing out there? Low Fidelity Studios coming at you from New Orleans. Where you at, people? And right in with what you got going on. YouTube, Instagram, we everywhere, we everyone, we all the we that we be. And we get down to business as we are moving away from the Americas and moving to West Africa. That's right, changing things up. Gonna be changing things up quite a bit moving forward. Just wait and see what we got coming up. But we're gonna be starting out in the country of Mali, where they are officially filing a case and complaint in the International Court of Justice, that's the ICJ, against the country of Algeria, their neighbor to the north. And you see, Mali had a military coup in 2020. And then another military coup in 2021 against the other military government. We like to call this a coup de coup of a military coup. But the point is that the government of Mali is run and controlled by the military. The military is the government. And they had a military drone near the border of Algeria, and Algeria said they shot it down because it crossed into Algerian airspace. Mali, of course, denies this and has filed the complaint in the world's highest court, the ICJ. And it'll be interesting to see, and I'm curious to see, can the ICJ actually make a ruling that two countries abide by? Abide by? Abide by. You know what we're saying. We'll just have to wait and see for that one. Next up, we're going out to Senegal with some cool environmental and residential news out in the Matam region of Senegal. There's an initiative going on to build all new homes for an entire town. But you see, the Matam region is incredibly hot, up to 40 degrees Celsius during some parts of the year. And you can convert that to Fahrenheit for yourself. I'll just say it's hotter than a New Orleans summer. You know that's some bad stuff right there. But anyway. The town is using a construction process that uses earth to build the house. They do incredibly thick walls made of earth, and they do curved ceilings and archways, and they provide a lower-cost, eco-friendly, heat-resistant home for the people of the town that they're looking to complete for the entire town for 2029. This is so cool for so many reasons. I mean, can we take a moment to appreciate that an entire locality are looking to switch to an eco-friendly home system that can help minimize the effects of deforestation and help minimize the usage of other materials? I mean, what's not to like here? Senegal got it going on, people. Watch this story as it keeps on developing, and maybe other places catch on too. Now let's switch back up onto another country in the region that had a coup de coup of a military nature back in 2022. To Burkina Faso we go, where the military created parliament, a transitional parliament that was not elected, just passed a new law that criminalizes homosexuality in the country. Anyone caught breaking this law can face up to 2 to 5 years in prison. Now, the law has to go before the country's military dictator, where we'll likely see him sign the bill into law. Unless, however, there's a ton of pressure from international organizations that have financial ties to the country, then we could see a potential stall in the bill becoming law. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. All right. Let's now move from Burkina Faso to their southern neighbor, the country of Ghana, a shining beacon of democracy in the region with a Freedom House score of 80 over 100. Not going into what that means, but you know what that means. It means they're a democracy, yeah. Well, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Ghana has just been removed from their position and is being charged with the illegal use of public funds, that'd be taxpayer money, for travel and personal gain. That's my summary of the charges, not theirs. But basically, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court is being charged with corruption. And this is a fascinating case because, generally speaking, in a democracy, the courts are supposed to be the ones that have a check on government and a check on government corruption to make sure that politicians follow the rules of the game. But here, we're seeing that the allegations are that the courts is where the problem lies. Now, you see, Witnesses are starting to pile up, and the case is starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the charges. And now with them being removed from office, we could see charges being officially filed against the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of a country. Something that we do not see every day. We'll let you know when we hear more. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the day. To the country of Nigeria we go for some reading fun and the Guinness Book of World Records. That's right, a marathon of sorts, or just a marathon, as a matter of fact. In the year 2011, in the country of the Dominican Republic, 5 people set a world record for the longest out-loud reading marathon on Earth. It was for 365 hours and 39 seconds. In Nigeria, just this past week, 5 people set a new record. How many hours did they read aloud? 431 hours, 31 minutes, and 25 seconds. Now, a lo-fi question for you out there, my people. How many days is that, huh? How many days is 431 hours? We got a 10, a 9, a 8, 7, 6, 5, 2. Oh, what happened to 4? 3, 1. The answer? About 18 days. 5 people took turns reading out loud for 18 days straight. And why? Why would you do this? ? Simple. To bring awareness to literacy in the country. To help people learn to read. That's why. And there's no greater reason needed, right? I mean, I love this story. We all need more of this in the world today. People taking the time to help each other. And just read. Catch us on Instagram and YouTube to write into the show. And don't forget out there to eat your cereal with a fork. And do your homework in the dark. Love you, Lo-Fi. And this, just a snap of what's going on in the world today.
I bring it down like.
Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be.